girlies, it's me, Johnny82, and I'm here with a tutorial doing this look right here. I was so inspired by the new Maybelline Color Tattoo in Electric Blue that I started looking through my collection and see what look I could come up with. And this is what it looks like again, a pretty navy. And when I thought of this color, the first thing that came to mind was this Milani shadow, and this one is in Blew My Mind. It has a reflective bottom, so I don't know if you can do this either. And it's just a equally beautiful blue as the tattoo. And in conjunction with this color, I also added another Milani shadow, and this one is Together Forever, and it's a marbled baked eyeshadow from the same collection. So I immediately thought of those, and I had to, yes, do a look with this. So I already based my lids with the e.l.f. eyelid primer and sheer, and then I used the electric blue on my lid and underneath. And if you don't have this tattoo yet, what you could use is any cream liner that you may have. And I immediately remembered the Hip Duo, and this is in Midnight Blue. And this is discontinued, but this may be something you already have in your collection. And as you can see, mine is not even used yet. But that would be a good substitute for this look if you haven't found the metal tattoos yet. So I've already done it. I'm hot. And I'm going to be using a vanity palette, but if you don't have the vanity palette, a good substitution is I Heart Matte or Drinking a Glass of Shine. Because both of the colors that I'm using out of the, well, two of the colors I'm using out of the vanity palette is very similar to that. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm just going to use this Soho blending brush, and I'm going to take this tan color and use it as my transition color to blend out the edges of the color tattoo. And if you don't have the vanity palette, you can use whatever face powder that you have that is your complexion, which would be a perfect transition color. Next, I'm just going to use a flat shader brush, and I'm going to go into the matte highlight. And I wanted to keep the transition and the highlight matte because it's a lot going on with the navy blue, especially because I'm wearing this during the daytime. But if you were wearing this at night or going to a club or something of that sort, you can do a shimmer or a satin highlight and transitional color. I'm just going to take the Soho brush again and get a little bit of the transitional color, and I'm going to blend it. Like so. Next, I'm going to take this. This is a brush I got from Target a long time ago. I don't even think they make these anymore, but this one is a large shadow brush. And I'm just going to take a baby wipe. And since these shadows are baked, you can use them wet or dry. I'm going to use it semi-wet. I'm just going to take my brush and I'm just going to wipe it on the white just to get it a little damp. You can use Max Fix Plus, your Avion spray, whatever you choose to use. And I'm going to go into the Blew My Mind shadow. I would have been mad if that broke. Sorry about that, y'all. And I'm going to pat that all over where I laid the color tattoo. Perfect marriage, these two. I'm going to take the same brush and I'm going to, sorry, I hope you can see. Go underneath my lash line. And make sure you just cover it to your whole lid area. This alone is very pigmented, but it really intensifies it with that color tattoo along with using it semi-wet. So it's a beautiful blue. I'm just going to take the same Soho brush. I'm not going to add any product to it yet, and I'm just going to blend out the edges of that. So since I still have a kind of harsh line, I'm going to go in with the Together Forever. And it's the same shade of blue, but it has some bronze and purple undertones to it. And it's a little sheer compared to the first blue. I'm just going to take this Sonia Kashuk brush, and then I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to just run the brush over the white, and I'm just going to pick up a little bit. This color is very shimmery, and I'm going to use this as my transition color also to get rid of that harsh line. If you can kind of see how you kind of eliminated that, it gave me a smoother transition. I'm going to go back with this Soho brush, no product added, and just blend that out like so. Next, I'm going to just take this Maybelline Definer line in Ebony Black, and I'm going to do my bottom waterline, and my tight line. And I'm going to go ahead and do my top lash line. I'm sorry, I hope you can see. And the line doesn't have to be perfect because I'm going to put on lashes. And plus the color is so dark, you can barely see your mistakes. I'm going to take the e.l.f. angled brush, and I'm going to go into the shimmery highlight, and I'm going to put that in my inner tear duct. Next, I'm just going to take the e.l.f. Dollar lashes that I have and my bonding glue. And just put a very thin line of glue. While that's semi-dry, I'm just going to put a coat of the Maybelline Okay, put on my lashes like so. And to go over that line, I'm going to take this Physicians Formula Eye Boosting Jumbo Marker Liner. And word of advice, it's so good to store these upside down because when you sand them up, the color tends to dry from the tip. And that's with any throat tip marker type of eyeliner. And I'm just going to do a wing, even though you can barely see it. And to clean up the outside of my eye area, I'm just going to take my 3D Face Creator, and I'm going to take the lighter shade along with the Real Techniques Dome Shadow Brush, which I love to use as a blending brush for my concealer. And I'm just going to go clean up under my eye. And this is also good for spot concealing too. Also, to blend in my lashes more, I'm going to add a coat of mascara. I'm just going to use my face powder and set my concealer along with my face powder. For blush, I'm still using my Milani Minerals and my Thai. Next, I'm going to set everything with my MAC MSF. So for the lips, I'm going to just keep it pretty neutral. I'm going to be using my Revlon Matte Lippy, and this one is in 002 Pink Pout. And I'm going to use a little bit of this Wet n Wild pencil in Mink Brown. So this completes the look. And once again, that was using the Electric Blue Color Tattoo from the Metal Collection, along with the Milani Shadow and Together Forever, and blew my mind. Let me do a swatch on these. That's blew my mind. You can see how pigmented that is. And you can tell the difference with, what is this, Together Forever? That's what that one looks like. So you can tell how this one is darker and you have that very high shimmer sheen. That's the difference right there. So this is why I use that one as my transitional color. But you can do it opposite if you choose to also. Whatever your preference is. This will probably look good over that base too. So this is the look I came up with. So let me know what you girlies think, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.